Rating your favorite K-pop bands based on how much they confuse your dad. This is the only K-pop group your dad knew about before you brought them up. He respects their UN appearance and mentions it whenever you talk about the group and says, they seem like good kids. But he simply cannot comprehend the dedication of ARMY. He just stares into the distance and mutters something about, we weren't like this with KISS. He gives it 4 out of 5 generationally disconnected sighs. Dad compares them to a group called the Spice Girls, and when you tell him you don't know what that is, he shakes his head before remembering to take his daily Metamucil. He occasionally will ask, is that the Blackpink, whenever he hears female vocals over a beat, and he thinks Pink Venom is a pretty catchy tune. Overall, he rates them 5 out of 5 approving head nods. Your dad keeps asking if they don't have homes and if they're okay, despite you explaining the name multiple times. He's baffled by the number of members, asks which one is the main guy, and is genuinely concerned about the volume of their songs. He gives them 3.5 out of 5 volume lowering gestures. He repeatedly says, I thought jeans were pants, whenever you mention their name, and then laughs for 5.5 minutes before coughing into his fist, but still appreciates that they actually sing instead of what he calls that talk singing thing. He gives them 3 out of 5 dad shrugs. After watching their documentary, your dad still refers to them as that singing competition show. He's convinced they must be manufactured, but then contradicts himself by saying, they seem like nice, talented girls, and will randomly bring up the fact that they're not really K-pop, but then asks you which one is your bias and if you want to see them live for your birthday. 4 out of 5, I'm trying to connect with my daughter facial expressions.